Okay, it's been a bit of a task trying to film this video for you guys. So like the title says, we're doing a wash day. Saw me, I was blow drying my hair. I will put the shampoo and conditioner that I used down below. I didn't use the leave-in conditioner today because I did use the Color Wow Dream Coat spray, which I use like once a month or so. This morning we did hit 10K, y'all, which I'm very excited about. I've been like anticipating it for a couple weeks now. So we're gonna be talking about the good, bad, and the ugly, which I'll be saying in the comments. For my flat iron today, I'm gonna be using my trusty Dusty GHD Platinum Plus, which it's time we are sponsored, GHD. Just gonna throw that out there. Let's get into these comments, shall we? I'm just going on my YouTube app and pulling up the comments. What's the brown eyeshadow you're using? And this is from a makeup reel that I did on there. Like, and I can tell by looking at this, I have like twists or braids in, so it's from last summer. I hate to break it to y'all, and I need to get better at this. If I didn't put the products that I'm using, or I can't like see like the bottle or whatever it is I'm using or the packaging, I cannot tell you if that's a super old video. Okay, so this next comment left an hour ago. It says, please keep doing these videos. Your own hair is beautiful. Who knows what sprayed on those wigs to keep them from dry rotting. I don't know, what is dry rotting? You're welcome, one. And I definitely will keep doing them. I've never been a wig girl, I have to say that though. If you're like waiting for me to like get into the wig moment, you're gonna be waiting for a long time. Just because like I've always just kind of had like a thing where like I need to touch my scalp. This one, I like this one. This one says, you have that Oprah and Michelle Obama type hair. I'll take it. I'll take it. And Oprah did have a relaxer. I remember watching the Oprah show one time. I was that kid, and her hairstylist was on there talking about her hair and was talking about how that is her natural hair. But back in the day, I feel like natural hair meant something else. It was like, this is my hair growing out of the roots. Like, I don't have any tracks or anything in it. But he was like, she does have a relaxer. And I love Michelle. Have y'all seen Michelle Obama with her braids? She looks stunning. And she was saying how she couldn't, like, she never felt like she could wear them in the White House. It can be me. I feel like sometimes the Lord just knows like who to and to, I mean, obviously he knows who to and to not give things to, because I would have been in that White House with braids. Okay. This comment, and I feel like I've gotten a bunch of others like this before. Hello, with this relaxer, keep your hair from frizzing. So with a relaxer, your hair can still revert. I think there's a misconception that if you get a relaxer, your hair is gonna be pin bone straight all the time. And as you can see in my blow dried state, like, that's not the case. Your hair can still revert, it can still frizz, it can still do all of that with a relaxer. What products do you use, or what product do you use for blah, blah, blah? Let me just say, babes, I'm not gonna list out every product I use. I'm not, because I've made a whole video telling you like what my favorite hair care products are. I've made several videos telling you what my favorite hair care products are. When I get comments like these, I'm gonna almost always revert you back to my channel and say like I have a video on my channel. It's all there. I literally give you all the information. Now if you ask me about a specific product, like what is that oil you're using, and I realized like I didn't say what it was, I didn't link it for you guys, of course I'm gonna leave it. It says, have you used the stocking cap method? I think that's what they're trying to say. I'm pretty sure that's what they're saying. Don't you hate when you like have a typo and the person replies huh, but like the rest of the sentence you can obviously tell what I'm trying to say? I have not. I've seen it on TikTok a couple of times though, but I have not used that method to wrap my hair. Would y'all be interested in seeing that? This comment says, wow, because I wish the house would stop doing that. It's the pipes knocking. It's the pipes knocking, so just ignore it. It says natural beauty, no long dust feather lashes, overdrawn lip liner, no huge Sharpie pen eyebrows, none of that. Go girl. Thank you. Palary Dove 3333. Thank you, girl. But I would just like to say, I'm just doing like what I like and what works for me. There are some people out there that like that and like that look, and that they feel like that's me, that's my look, that's my vibe. And I'm not here to knock anybody's like vibe. I appreciate it. It's very nice. Thank you so much. And that's just like my particular style of makeup that I like to do and how I like to do my hair. I get this question so often, is what flat iron is that? What flat iron is that? What temperature? What temp? Like all the time. Okay, when I'm using my GHD, which if you're unsure, and I'm trying to be better about every time I use my flat iron, I'm either like putting it up on the screen what flat iron I'm using, or I'm telling it to you. This is the GHD Platinum Plus. There is no heat setting. There's an on button, if you can see that right there. There's an on button, you turn it on, it heats up to 365 degrees, and that's it. I cannot change the temperature from that, okay? The other flat iron that I will use is black, and it's very slender and skinny. And that one is the Croc Masters Infrared Flat Iron, and that one heats up to 450 degrees, I believe. I only heat it up to like 370. Okay, this person commented a couple times. They're not a fan of my reel that I put up. I put up a reel, and I honestly just like my overall views of relaxer linked to cancer. They said everyone else / thing is doing it is a stupid argument, just a trifling excuse. It doesn't matter what your opinion is. Fact is fact. You might as well say the earth is flat. She rhymes. I will say, you guys, I'm very like open to most things. That's her opinion, and I've said this to you guys a lot of times. I totally understand people saying I'm not going to relax my hair because it's been linked to cancer. I 100% understand that. If I see something I don't necessarily agree with, I don't need to leave a comment telling you like you might as well think the earth is flat. Because that's not my business why you think that. This is a two-parter. This question says, or comment says, your hair is nice. How long does silk press for 4C hair last? And I believe I responded by saying I'm not sure, and it's because I'm not. One, I don't know what my hair texture is, like my, you know, letter number hair texture is, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Two, I'm relaxed. Three, I feel like everybody's hair is different, and it all depends on how you maintain it. I've seen people say like they sweat in their sleep and their hair is puffed up by the time they wake up in the morning. You know, it could be so many different things, so I can't tell you guys those types of things of like how long like your silk press would last. I can't remember what the second part was at. I said that was a two-parter, didn't I? I think I'm gonna make a whole video about this one particular topic because I get enough comments about it. Even though I feel like I've explained it in other videos, I haven't made a dedicated video to it. It says, can you explain the hair soak and oil process and the type of oil you use? When I soak my hair in oil, you guys, I am not putting my hair in oil every night. I'm not putting oil on my scalp every night. I'm not putting oil on my ends every night. I actually like try to stay away from oil as much as I can. Why does my computer keep waking up without me touching it? Because like the simple fact of it is like when you're wearing your hair straighter and you want to put oil in it, if that oil is not penetrating your hair and like seeping into the hair follicle, it's sitting on top of the hair, which is gonna weigh your hair down, which is gonna make your hair feel greasy. I put oil on my scalp and on my hair the night before I wash it. And then Saturday morning, like it is today, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna wash my hair. It is Jamaican black castor oil, and that is the oil I would recommend. Now, if you guys watch my channel, you'll know I told you a little while ago that I started using the Mielle rosemary and mint oil. I have since backed off from using that oil, and I'm gonna tell you why, okay? Has nothing to do with all the big hoopla that's going on about the oil right now. It has everything to do with my dry patch and dandruff that I have and have always had at the front of my head got significantly worse the more and more I use that oil. And so right now I'm just trying to give my hair a break from using it to see like if was that the culprit, was that the problem. That doesn't mean it's a bad oil at all, because it might work for some people. It just might not be for me, because I do have like a little dry patch. And my dry patch is like right here really. What kind of relaxer do you use? I use Motions. And I feel like I've always kind of liked using Motions. There are some other relaxers that I like out there, but for the most part, I like using Motions. This comment says, I like your method to keep the curl overnight, especially since I don't like wrapping my hair. Girl, me either. I literally loathe wrapping my hair at night. As a black woman, I hate having my hair straight. LOL, it's so stressful. I am sorry that you hate that. And you know what, honestly, I can relate in a certain sense, because I don't hate having my hair straight, but I get that as a black woman part, because it is a lot more work with our hair being coily and kinky and curly and whatnot. Also, y'all, I do not mind if you leave suggestions for me. If you're like a trained professional and you see I'm doing something wrong or it's not something you would recommend, I welcome it with open arms. As long as you do it nice, like this lady did right here. Love her. Well, I don't know her, but I love the way she said it. She said, my only recommendation, ladies, is to not start the application so close to the roots. She's talking about like the relaxer application. Leave some space until you are finished with your entire head, and then apply the relaxer to the hair at the roots, I think she meant. The hair closer to the scalp processes much faster because of our body heat, which I had no idea. I didn't know that, and that's stuff that you learn in beauty school. And you know what I like to say, I'm a kitchen beautician. I didn't know that. Okay, this one, I do just want to say this one, I love the Lord. I love Jesus. I go to church. Well, I've started going back to church this year, actually. If anybody lives in Chicago, I go to New Life Covenant Southeast with Pastor Hannah. If you ever see me up in there, say hey. This one is a Bible verse. It says, King James Version, Isaiah chapter 3, verse 24. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. Okay, let me keep reading. And instead of a girdle, a rent, and instead of well set hair, baldness, and instead of a stomacher, a girdle of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. God is sad that we are dissatisfied with the way he made us. We should be focused on God, and he will give us wisdom, knowledge, and there's a lot more. Okay, hear you. Okay, I hear you, but I also feel like this is I also feel like God gives everybody like certain talents and gifts, and I feel like this is one of mine. Doing my hair and being able to share and teach other people about like what I do to my hair, I feel like is one of my talents. Okay, this one made me laugh a little bit. Like, not funny, haha, funny, weird. Not even like weird, because this person was being nice, but it's something I've never heard. This she said, gorgeous. Does anyone else see Megan Thee Stallion in her? Never in my life. Thanks, girl. Think Megan is gorgeous. I don't think I look like her, but thanks. This comment was left on my reasons why your silk press isn't silky video. It said, y'all please, the secret is glosser, not none of these tips. Which I think when they said glosser, I think they mean like by like a hair gloss, like a clear rinse, which I have done a clear rinse before. It does make your hair shiny. I've never had it make my hair silky though. And like shiny and silky, I feel like are two different things. Like shiny is like how much light is reflected off of something. Silky, I feel like is the texture. So something can be shiny and rough. Glitter is shiny, but it's not silky. You know? Okay. This is what I need to answer for y'all, because I feel like y'all are gonna like murder me. your layer cut is pretty, and I get a lot of comments asking me like, is my hair cut in layers? Yes, accidentally. I didn't go to a hairstylist and ask them to cut my hair into layers. I don't go to a hairstylist very often, as you can see, as I'm sitting here at home doing my hair with you. Whenever my hair is cut or trimmed or whatever, I do it myself. So this comment is actually from my friend Tanisha. It says, hi, this is Tanisha. I did not pay for the mini fridge. If you guys watched the story time that I did recently, y'all know the story about the mini fridge. Y'all know how I saved Tanisha's life. Okay, comments like these like really warm me up. This one says, bought most of these products. Safe to say my relaxed hair loves them too. Thank you, because my hair was so dry. And you are so welcome. That is what really makes me happy about sharing on YouTube. When I share product recommendations and you guys say like they work for you. Oh, I love this comment. Okay, I have to. It says, I love Harry Potter. I have to watch all 7 movies at least twice a month. You are a real Potterhead, girl. It says, I don't relax my hair myself because I don't trust myself, and I have a hairstylist that does my relaxer. Love, from South Africa. Which, hey, South Africa. Hey, how you doing? Okay, first off, hi, fellow Harry fan. I love Harry Potter, y'all, and it's like one of my joys in life to go to the Harry Potter theme park in Florida at least once a year. Also, perfectly fine if you don't trust yourself to do your own relaxer and you go to a stylist. I think that's fine. Oh, I get this question a lot. This comment says, can these products be used on non-relaxed hair? I feel like every product I recommend can be used on non-relaxed hair. Like, I don't think any product other than relaxer. I think that's the only product, like, don't use that on your natural hair, girl, or you're gonna be relaxed. But every product I feel is very safe to use on non-relaxed hair. This is in response to my story time video I did not too long ago. It says, I am too invested in this story. What happened when she woke up and when the other roommates returned? Y'all, nothing happened when Tanisha woke up from her drunken night and the other roommates came back. Nothing happened. I just looked at them like I still don't like y'all, and this is a reason why. I was looking at Tanisha like, these is your friends, remember that, even though I saved you, because me and Tanisha were not friends at the time. And I told them they was trifling for leaving her. And that was it. All right, y'all, so this is how our hair turned out today. If you're interested in this makeup look, I am doing like a Valentine's Day lo-fi makeup tutorial. So if that's not up already, it should be up soon. So I'll have this full face details in that video, so make sure you check that out. But yeah, this is how our hair turned out today. I enjoyed reading some of the comments with you guys. Like I said, please always leave a comment if you have a question. I'll always get back to you, or if there's something that you want to share with us, please leave a comment, even if it's not nice. As you can see, I'm not one to delete the comments or whatever. You can live in your own world. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.